you're aware of Ned Fulmer.
I am.
Yes. Are you aware that in the months that you were gone, he started a new podcast?
I don't know anything about it, though.
You just know he has a podcast.
Correct. I haven't heard it. I don't know what it's called.
So he has a whole affair. It is a big, huge scandal.
I remember.
And it not only affects, obviously, his wife and family, it also affects the Try Guys. It was a huge impact on their channel, right? He disappears for years. And then suddenly he drops Rock Bottom Podcast about how he's at his
What is it called?
Rock Bottom.
And it's so funny.
And the first episode he does with his ex-wife.
Ex-wife.
Who he cheated on. I did because I was like, all right, because I've literally met this guy, I'm too curious. I'm morbidly curious. I want to listen to it. And it was agony.
When I say I literally could not get through 5 minutes of it.
She dunks on him a lot. She's like, I don't forgive you. I thought her parts where she talks about what she went through was very interesting, right? Because there's a part of me that, the part of me who loves psychology and stuff, I was fascinated by like, what goes through your mind through something this traumatic, really? But then she would sometimes be like, what was going through your head? Why would you do this? And his responses throughout the whole damn podcast were just like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. And I was like, you're gonna make a podcast? You have nothing to say?
Literally,
like if you're not gonna own up to it and like talk about it all.
What is the point of the podcast?
There's no point. Yeah, and it's podcast fully is tanked.
And that's rock bottom.
And that's his rock bottom.
Dude, I'm at my rock bottom. Guess I better start a podcast.
Yeah, if you're starting a podcast, you're not at your rock bottom.
You have the means to not be at a rock
there's
bottom.
There's further to go.
Yeah.
We actually did a sketch years ago where several of us played like opposite versions of the Try Guys. And so I was on camera with Ned playing a version of Ned who was divorced and had screwed up his whole life and just blew it and was crying.
So you did this.
And
I didn't
miserable.
know that.
And we literally have a quote. We have a quote from the sketch where I go, next challenge, divorce your wife. Next challenge, divorce your wife.
What? No.
You need to divorce your wife.
I'm not gonna do that.
And then,
He's
hey,
crumbling
look.
inside.
And it worked.
And it worked.
No!
You wizard.
You did it.
You witch.
You put a curse on him.
Yeah, I did it.
So funny.